I liked her and I was trying to like get with her and shit like that. But she was like, she can't fuck with me because I'm a virgin, because I was a virgin at the time. So I was just trying to do shit just to prove to her that I'm worthy, even though I'm a virgin.
Hold up, you was a freshman virgin? You was a
That's besides the point, my nigga.
No, I'm just like, hold up, that shit just rung like, hold up. It's well, you a late bloomer.
When else I'm supposed to have sex? What the fuck?
Listen.
I'm supposed to be out here fucking when I'm 12?
That's when I started. I was early.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yo.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of the All Black Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, David, and I'm here with my cousin Saalim.
Peace.
Before we get into everything, I want to give thanks and appreciation to everybody that has been tuning in and listening to our podcast these past few episodes. The love and support has been real, so I do want to extend my appreciation to y'all. And I do want to let y'all know that we are opening our messages for people to submit voice mails, pretty much. Drop us a DM with your voice message, pretty much telling us what's been going on in your life, so we can give y'all our own truthful insights and feedbacks to what y'all got going on.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're not comfortable with a voice message, shoot the question in the DM, like you said. You know what I mean? But let me also second that what David just said. We do appreciate the support thus far. Y'all are helping the podcast to grow. So just keep supporting. Again, let us know any ideas you want to bring to the table, any suggestions, whatever. We are definitely open to it. Let's rock and roll.
Bet. All right, are you familiar with the passport bros?
Yeah, I'm familiar with them.
So I just came across this video on Twitter. This guy pretty much went out to, I believe he went out to Mexico, and he went on this date with some Mexican young lady.
Mm-hmm.
And within, I guess, a couple minutes of their date, they had a couple of drinks or whatever, and the woman had brought up her interest in having a visa to travel to the States.
Word, okay. Damn, she plotting already.
Right.
Off a drink?
Yeah, all it took was a couple of shots, you feel me?
All right.
So, and then coincidentally, the bar they was at having these drinks was right across the street from a church or like a chapel.
Okay.
So right after they had the drinks, the next clip in his little video was them walking to the joint, I guess, insinuating that he went to go marry her.
Gotcha.
So I just want to know how you feel about this whole passport bro situation, epidemic happening.
Right. For real, I think that whole passport bro shit is garbage. Straight up and down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at this point, all that shit is entertainment, man. You know what I mean? I think these bulls are just some cornball dudes. Cause at the end of the day, right?
Right.
It don't matter if she's an American woman, a Brazilian woman, whatever, Ethiopian woman.
Mm-hmm.
A chick gonna run game when a chick wanna run game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
The game was just different in that different country.
it ain't even different. It's just the language is.
Yeah. It just sounds better in Spanish.
It sounds better in another language. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think the Passport Bros is I mean, it was cute for a couple episodes, but now that shit it just don't make no sense. I mean,
That should feel creepy, low key.
It is creepy.
Because if you think about it, you low key grooming a woman that don't know better for real. Or maybe she do know better, but it feel like grooming in a way.
For the passport bros to the woman?
Yeah,
Nah,
it kind of feel like that though.
nah. Listen, them chicks be seeing them boys a mile away.
For sure.
They be like, oh, another dickhead American with a camera. Got him. Got him.
And the crazy part is, them niggas only go to like third world countries to do that shit. They don't go to like the UK and do it.
Oh, that's too much. I mean, they speak English. It's too close.
Well, I meant like they don't go to like these. They don't go to countries that are like, they don't go to wealthy countries to do it.
Yeah,
They always
nah.
go to like these rundown countries to
Well,
impress and show off those type of women.
because they're easily impressionable by
Right,
Americans.
and that's why I was saying it feels like grooming.
I don't think about. I don't know about grooming. Grooming, nah. But who's really being finessed? The passport bro, or the chick that they got recording? You know what I mean? Because I'll give it to them. Some of them, they some beautiful women. They nice looking, good figure, young. You know what I mean? I mean, if you going over there to have a good time and all that, smooth. But the whole bullshit where you go in there to try to find a wife or you bringing a wife back and all that. Come on, man. What's that show? 90 Day Fiance?
Yeah.
It's a motherfucker on there with no neck. Yo, this boy that has no neck. Mm-hmm. He looks like
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I don't watch it, but whenever I'm flicking through stations, I'll see, you know what I mean, a commercial of it, and this boy just sitting there looking like Humpty Dumpty, you know what I mean, and the other chick looking at him like, yo, I hate you, but I need to get into the U.S. You know what I'm saying?
That's a thing too, because as soon as they bring these women back to America, they completely disappear.
As they should. Come on, man.
So I mean, at the end of the day, them niggas are still getting finessed.
Of course. That's like 10 years later, motherfuckers still getting catfished. How are you still getting catfished 10 years later?
It still happened though, which is the
But
crazy
that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, it's 10 years later. You know what this is. Nah, I don't want to show my face. Oh, okay. Well, I hope to see you. I hope to talk to you tomorrow. I'm in love with her. Blah, 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 blah.
No, we're not doing that.
It's this. Listen, these motherfuckers is just crazy, man. Motherfuckers are crazy nowadays. So, I mean, again, to be young, single, and just go to these beautiful countries, even if they, you know, I get it, third world countries where, you know, the poverty is a little bit more crazy, but beautiful women, beautiful waters, atmosphere
I don't
good.
know about the water, but
No, the waters be good.
in the third world country, no, I'm cool.
Listen, it's every third world country has a resort. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? So somewhere in that country, someone is playing bongos, drinking a pina colada, relaxing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, would you go
Fuck
travel? No.
No.
Yeah. Why not?
I'm cool. I just
Remove the marrying part. Remove finding. Matter of fact, no, don't even remove that. Let's say you went out there just to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
You met a chick.
Okay.
She's beautiful. You out there for 4 days, 3 nights. Right? In that time. Right off the plane. Y'all meet up.
Okay.
Have a good time. She's pretty much by your side the whole duration of the trip. And you be like, all right, it's time for me to go. And she be like, hold up, but I love you.
That's what's up.
And you like, I had a great time too.
Hmm.
And ain't shit happening in America right now, so
I'm cool.
I love you too.
I'm cool.
And you be like, damn, man, I couldn't. What did you say? I could use some intimacy right now. I could use some intimacy.
No, you know what
right
I would
now.
do?
What?
I'll just get her pregnant and dip.
What?
I'm just playing.
No,
I was just playing.
yo,
That's crazy.
Yo, that's super creepy. Yo, so you're telling me this chick that you rocked with for a few days, because it's you can fall in love with somebody
Okay.
on site.
Yeah.
You think that's possible? Fall in love with somebody on
I think
site?
that's possible. Yeah.
All right, you fall in love with the shorty on site,
Okay.
and it's time for you to dip.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't bring her back?
No.
Not even on a temporary visa, nothing like that?
No.
Would you go back and visit her?
Like they say, if the love is real, it's gonna come back around. If it's meant to be, it's gonna come back.
Gotcha.
But right in that second, no, I'm cool.
That second, you cool?
Yeah.
Like, no, I just, I just wanted to see where third world puss felt. Like that's crazy. I'm out. Look, hey, all right, cool.
I gotta make sure she got all her shots.
What? Yeah.
Like a stray dog.
Listen. All right, I'm not mad at that one either. But, however, I think what these passport bros are doing,
them niggas is suckers.
Is pure garbage, and it is
all right,
simping
so
in the form.
I get the concept of it. I understand why they say they do what they do, but deep down inside, them niggas is just weirdos.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. No, because the reason why they say they do it doesn't match what happens by the time the video ends.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, in the first couple videos, all right, that shit cute, but now y'all just look lame now.
Right.
You know what I mean? And at this point, y'all really just walking around with headband cameras, looking at every little
hidden
baddie.
spy glasses.
Yeah,
and shit.
looking at every little baddie that comes through.
Creeps for real.
That's what I'm saying. They just walking around recording baddies and keeping it moving.
Because my thing is, why can't you get these same so-called baddies in America?
Well, because they just can't. That's the being an American out in these countries. That's an allure for a lot of women. You know what I mean? Due to the American culture, you know, they think what they seeing on TV, everybody lives like that. They think what they see on social media, everyone lives like that. So they think that it's just peaches and cream out there.
Because out there, if you got $25 American money out there, you damn near a millionaire in a third world country.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely be trying to finesse.
Bring that shit back here, that $25, they shit. But they don't know any better for real.
Nah. Well, that's because, again, these bulls is perpetrating a fraud like they move, they move that way. Where actuality, they do not. They just some bum ass bulls that probably can't even make it back to America. You know what I mean? They probably stuck there like, fuck it. Let me make some of these videos, get this YouTube money up so I can get back home. So, I mean, I don't know.
Would you do it?
What's that?
Be a passport bro?
Nah, not in the in the way that they present it. Not in the way that they present it, but to just travel and meet women and live that type of lifestyle.
Right.
You know, that no string attached lifestyle. Yeah, you know what I mean. And I mean, of course, not now, but
Yeah.
I would do it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Everybody wants to travel.
Hmm.
Everybody wants to experience new things. But
Where would you go?
uh,
Ethiopia,
everywhere,
Kazakhstan,
everywhere. I don't think there's a. I don't honestly. There's not a place that I would not go. Would not want to go. I mean,
Bangkok.
Bangkok, like you said, Ethiopia, Belize.
Hmm.
I mean, it's a lot of beautiful places with a lot of beautiful people.
Czech Republic.
Sure. Yeah. Sure, man. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Where wouldn't you go?
Where wouldn't I go?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, listen, y'all don't fry me for this shit. But no place. I don't want to go nowhere where you see little children washing up in dirty water. If I'm visiting and it's some little kid trying like drinking pond water next to a fucking cat head, that's that's decomposing next to her. Like that's not a good trip. You know what I mean? Like if it's garbage being pushed in by the tide and and they in there trying to take a bath, I don't want to go there. So yeah,
That's where the baddies be at.
yeah,
All that trauma mode baddies.
nah,
That's
yeah.
why they ass so fat.
No, those
Because of poverty.
them be the ones you be like hello, and they just shank you with a fucking
They got those-
sharp stone. Yeah, nah.
They, they got those poverty hips.
Actually, they don't. Most of them are kind of thin, man. But yeah, nah. I don't want to. I wouldn't want to be in that type of environment that long. Like, yeah, any place where it's that bad, that's not where I want to be. Yeah. Well, I mean, what place would not want to go to?
Probably the same thing for real, for real.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's beautiful people all over the world, man. For real, all over the world. Just being able to see those things. I wish I had that type of time to do that type of stuff, man. I would definitely would have loved to experience something like that. You know what I mean?
Those passport bros is sick ass niggas, man.
Nah, I just think they cornballs. I mean, again, it's not. They done took something that was kind of cool and then just made it some fuckboy shit. Some fuckboy.
Do you believe in simps? Because I heard like other people been calling the passport bros simps.
All right, so a definition of a simp is what? Someone that does anything that's asked of them for women, like from women.
Pretty much any nigga that loves women is a simp.
What? That loves them?
Yeah.
That's crazy. What? Hold up. That's every man in the world.
Listen.
Unless you play for the other team, but I guess you could be a gay simp. yo, you simping dude too hard, Tyrone.
Yeah, but if you care about women, then you're a simp.
If you care about them, yeah, nah, I ain't co-signing that. That's out of control, man. Nah, I mean, I guess simps would be, again, like you would see on that fucking 90 Day Fiance shit. You being played. You know you being played.
Right.
But you're willing to deal with it just in order for you to have some type of companionship,
Mm.
right? So yeah, I believe in simps. Some motherfuckers just be doing shit, uh, knowing damn well they shouldn't be. Yeah, there's absolutely simps out there. I think maybe all of us probably did some simp sort of shit at least once.
What's the most simp shit you ever did?
The most simp shit I ever did. I don't. So, let me see. Simping, doing something for your lady is not being a simp, right?
No, that's just
But doing something for some random chick just so you can get some attention, that's simping.
okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
So I'll put it in that perspective.
Okay.
I'm trying to be clear on this because I'm really trying to think of something that I would consider some simp shit. But shit, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to say nothing.
You can't sit there and be like everybody at least did one thing, and then be like you didn't, but you
Right,
didn't do
but
anything.
yes, that is correct.
You can't do that.
I can't do it. But there's nothing I can think of something that I have done that was simped out. I mean, I guess when you were all right, I guess when you were like a fucking teenager and you fucking like a girl a lot, right?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, you're a teenager, you like a girl a lot. All right. See, all right. I guess this one some simp shit that I probably did being young. I used to make sure like I used to walk a girl to the bus stop almost every day.
Okay.
Right?
Mhm.
I walked her to the bus stop every day. And she wasn't my girl, but I liked her a lot. Right? Fucking the bus stop is probably like 15, 20 minutes. 15, 20 minute walk.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're looking at about 30, 40-minute walk. Right? So, you know what I mean? I would do that to get to know her, try to let her know that I like her. You know what I mean? Now, what made it some simp shit was it took some time for her to like me back. Or, you know what I mean?
Mm.
But, I mean, eventually, you know, something came up out of it. But I guess that would be on some simpy, I guess, crush type shit. I don't know. What about you? You about to see something real wild. Watch. Here we go. Go ahead, man. I know you can top that. I know you can top that.
Oh man. The only thing that I can think of off the top of my head right now is probably when I was in college.
Mm-hmm.
There was some shorty. I think she was a senior. She was either a junior or a senior.
Wait, was you a freshman?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She was a part of my film production club joint.
Mm-hmm.
She was like the head of it or some shit like that. But either way, I liked her and I was trying to like get with her and shit like that. But she was like, she can't fuck with me because I'm a virgin, because I was a virgin at the time. So I would just try to do shit just to prove to her that I'm worthy, even though I'm a virgin.
Hold up, you was a freshman virgin? You was a
That's besides the point, my nigga.
No, I'm just like, hold up, that shit just rung like, hold up. It's well, you a late bloomer.
When else I'm supposed to have sex? What the fuck?
Listen.
I'm supposed to be out here fucking when I'm 12?
That's when I started. I was early.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yo,
No, that's crazy. I was even worried about sex when I was 12. How do you, first of all, scratch that whole other shit. How do you have sex at 12 years old in the first place?
Actually, I was 11.
That's even
It
worse.
was right before my 12th birthday. Listen, the same way you do it when you fucking 21. It's called intercourse. I figured your little virgin ass would know. But hey, it's the same process.
No, that's
the same
crazy.
thing. It's the same thing happens no matter what age you are. You know what I'm saying? But all right, I mean,
But
no.
how?
What you mean how?
Where was you at when this happened?
I was down the street from my dad's house.
This
Yeah.
nigga, dog.
Yes, smash the
So
neighbor.
you smashed another 12-year-old?
Nah, she was older. I think she was like 17, 18.
So you got raped.
I gave her consent, so I
So,
wouldn't.
so you got raped.
I did not.
You did.
I gave her
You
consent.
got raped.
Nah, it was consent.
It was rape.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't no rape. It was consensual.
An 11-year-old don't know what consent is.
Huh?
An 11-year-old doesn't know what consent is.
No, your version ass at 11 didn't know what consent was. You was playing with fucking building blocks at that time. I was out getting
and
busy.
you was getting raped.
I was, you know what I'm saying? Yes. You know what I mean? Like, that ain't nothing to be ashamed of or proud of, but that's
'Cause
just
it's
what it
rape.
was. It's not rape, man.
Yes, it is.
I don't know what your infatuation with rape is, but yo, after this show, right? We're gonna look up some therapy for you.
Oh my God.
We need to get this worked out for you, man. But yes, finish your story. You was walking. You was in college, freshman year. Blue balls is crazy, and you was trying to do whatever you could do to release the pressure.
Yeah.
All right. So what you do? What was the simp shit that you did to make this happen?
What actually made it worse is, all right, so I was just doing regular shit. I wasn't going out my way to do shit though.
All right.
I was just trying to just build like a friendship / relationship with the shorty.
Mm-hmm.
And then what made it worse was that she wasn't over her ex or some shit like that.
Right.
So she was complaining about her ex to me and shit like that.
Right.
So it was just that type of situation.
Oh, so you was like a shoulder to lean on.
Yeah.
Got her at her most vulnerable moment and took advantage of her.
That's crazy.
See, look at you. Look at you. Where we at now? Where we at now? Yeah, exactly.
We never had sex though.
No, you just ate the box.
No.
Nothing happened.
That's crazy.
Because if you ate the box and you walked away with a
No.
cream beard and nothing else happened, and she took advantage of you. She got you.
Actually, it was one night. I think we had went to New York. We had like a day trip in New York, right?
Right.
And after we left New York, we went back to her crib.
This the same woman?
Yeah.
All right.
And then the next morning, well, not even the next morning, it was like sort of like the middle of the night. She had got out of bed and she had threw something at me. You about to talk all this shit, watch.
I'm waiting for this story. Go ahead. She threw something at you.
Yeah.
Did it hurt? Was this object pain? Was it
No.
painful?
So she threw this joint at me.
What was it though?
And I had looked underneath the cover at it, and there was a condom. Right?
And you just bust right there, like, oh, J5. Oh, you went blink man on her. Huh?
No. I just couldn't get hard.
Hold on. This bull folded under pressure.
Completely folded.
You like, hold up, what? You want to do this now? Oh shit, no.
The sun not even up yet.
Yo, how you fold on a green light?
Know.
This bull stalled. My engine stalled. Green light, motherfucker. Oh, this boy had a malfunction.
Ew,
Yo.
that shit was crazy.
So what happened? It's just you got scared? Because it just happened out of nowhere, all of a sudden.
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know. It happens. Not really.
But I think in that moment, I think I realized that I wasn't that attracted to her.
Nah. You can't even use that one though.
Why can't I?
Because this is when it's your first go,
That wasn't my first go though.
you should say you was a virgin.
All right, so let me explain how I lost my virginity. Okay.
Hold up. It's either you was a virgin or
Listen,
you weren't.
let me cook. All right.
Palm Angela doesn't count. You know that, right?
I'm not even talking about that.
Palm Angela don't count.
All right, we get that.
All right.
So, all right, still a freshman in college. This is probably like my first or second semester. No, it was my first semester of college. Very first. Another senior, of course, because I like my bitches old.
Cause what? What? Cause she's old.
I said because I like my bitches old. But
Go ahead.
so she was white.
Don't say that. The fucking stupid. The plot thickens. Good. Yo.
Right? She
go
was some
ahead.
thick white joint.
A thick white John.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Let's make sure we categorize this properly, because we giving this whole thick white girl thing too much open range.
Okay.
Thick meaning what? She was fat.
No, I would have.
Huh?
No, she was like fat ass.
She had a fat ass.
Yeah.
But she athletic build.
Yeah.
Athletic build with a little fatty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slim thick.
Slim thick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, continue. Yeah, no, because listen,
I know what you mean.
We be watching these fucking these snow bunnies. They be having these little fucking tights on all the way up on their back, where their cheeks looking thicker than they are, and then when they take them joints off, that shit like cat ass.
Right.
All you see is a crack in the asshole. Yo, you know what I'm saying? So that's not
Okay.
thick.
Well, no, I know what you're saying.
All right.
But all right. Me and her was talking for a couple of weeks. And I had told her that I was a virgin. All right.
All right. Pause. Were you a virgin at this time?
Yeah.
All right.
An actual virgin.
Actual.
Yeah.
Not a pretend one. All right. Continue.
So,
No, listen, man. I got to stay on top of your stories, boy, because them jokes be taking lefts like quick.
all right. So she knew I was a virgin. Then we were talking to her for a couple of weeks. Then one night, well, when I was in college, I had insomnia like real bad, and it would be times where I was just staying up like 3 days at a time type shit.
No sleep.
No sleep at all.
Okay.
So it was one of those nights where I couldn't sleep, and she just happened to be up. It's like 2 in the morning or something like that. She had hit me up and was like, just talking about little dumb shit. And then I was like, I'm bored. And then she was like, well, you might as well watch Netflix or something. So I was like, I guess. And then she was like, well, since you can't sleep, you should just come over to my house and watch Netflix with me. And I was like, all right, cool. Might as well. Can't sleep. Ain't nothing else to do. I'll come through. And she lived on this little. She had this little apartment like off campus, and it was like only like a block or two away from the school. So I was like, fuck it. Walked over there real quick. Again, I'm a virgin, so I've never been in this type of situation before.
Mm-hmm.
Go over to her crib. She answered the door. She's pretty much half naked at the door and shit. Just
Half naked, meaning
just
she
like-
was in her bra and panties.
yeah,
like,
pretty much.
what's
like
half
tank top, panties.
Gotcha. Okay.
Again, I'm thinking nothing of it.
What? She didn't thinking nothing of it. Spoken like a pure wimp dick virgin. Go ahead. Okay, nice outfit. Nice outfit, Susan. What you want to watch?
You're comfortable in your own house. You live here. You can wear what you want.
Hey, okay.
So she was like, so we went to her room, and she just put Netflix on, and she was like, "But do you feel like watching?" And I was like, "It don't matter." So the very first thing that popped up on Netflix was Titanic, and she just clicked it and played it.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't scroll, no browse session. It was just the very first selection.
Premeditated.
Yeah.
She already knew I need something that's going to play for 3 hours. That was listen, no interruptions. This is guaranteed 3 hours.
Right.
All right, so continue.
She put that joint on. We like 10 minutes in, if that.
Mm-hmm.
Like the credits are still like going, like the opening credits are still playing low key.
Okay.
And she was like, her back hurts. And she asked if I could give her a massage. So I was like, yeah, I got you.
Still thinking
Yeah.
nothing of it.
Like, you had a long day.
Give her the best back rub ever. They're thinking, I ain't thinking nothing of it. Back rub, shit. They said it was pretty good with my hands. All right. Yo, so you listen. Was you rubbing this girl back for like an hour and a half, and she like, "Yo, what's up?" Yo, you probably was rubbing like this movie is on its way off. And you've been rubbing, she like, the fucking skin on her back is tender as shit. Cause you ain't
every knot out.
Yo, you got every knot out. And your knuckles is sore.
My fucking palms was
Your
red.
palms is aching. She low key paralyzed. She like, hold up, I can't walk. Yo, all right, go ahead, man.
So
10 minutes in, credits still rolling. You started rubbing on the back.
well, she took her shirt. She took her tank top off first.
All right, so we looking at full breast, or was it another?
No, it was just she was topless at that point.
All right.
Took off her tank top and laid down, and I started rubbing her back, and I'm like, I rubbing her back, and looking at the movie.
Yo, hold up, this the good part right here. Yo, you are.
I never saw Titanic.
Yo, you lame as shit. Yo, hold up. Yo, so you like, Susan, I'm watching the movie. Like, what are you doing? Stop. That's how you are.
Stop it.
Oh my god.
No.
So you more engaged in the movie than the chick. Pretty much.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
I heard this was good. I heard this movie was good. Go ahead.
Was this based on a true story? But rubbing her back. It was only for a few minutes, if that. She had turned over and was like, "Come here." Then I was like,
Oh, how far away was she when she turned over? She turned over and said, "Come here." So, but
Yeah.
by that time you got up and left. You was on your way out.
No.
Or you was going back to the couch to finish the movie. You was like, thank you. You was like, all right, cool. Let me get back to this movie.
We weren't in her bedroom. We was on her bed. And I'm like laying on the side of the bed, giving her a massage, looking at the movie. Mm-hmm. And then she turns over on her back. and was like, "Come here." And then I looked at her. I'm like, "I'm right here. What you want me to get closer for?"
Yo, it's
Good old days, man.
it's our male audience is like, they just so disappointed with you right now, man. Matter of fact, our female audience as well is like, this boy.
So, all right, she told me to come over to come closer to her, and then
Hold up. So you was rubbing on her back. She turned over, and you pretty much was like, "Cool, let me scoot to the side because I know she want to finish this movie."
yeah.
All right, continue.
So she told me to come closer to her. So now we're pretty much just cuddling at this point. And then she turns around and kisses me, and was like, she just pretty much was like, she wants some dick now. Then I was like, okay.
You cried.
So at first she wanted me to hit raw at 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, no.
I applaud you for being responsible enough to.
I'm just not fucking my white girl raw.
That's a controversial statement, but go ahead.
So if you white, say no. Yeah, she wanted me to hit raw. Then I was like, I'm not hitting you raw.
Mm-hmm.
Then she had got a little attitude and was like, there's a condom over there. I'm like, if you already got condoms here, why didn't you just start with that? That's crazy.
Some of them do prefer to not use them. And some people prefer not to use them.
That's cool, but again, I'm not fucking no white girl raw.
I mean, let's remove that she's white for a minute. I would hope that this applies to no matter what color the person is. I guess not. Yo, okay. This bull got condom prejudice issues over here.
Yo, so I got the condom, put it on, all that good shit. Well, no, actually, she gave me head first, and that wasn't my first time getting head. I've gotten head a plethora of other times, just never had sex before.
Okay.
But that one felt different. It felt like you ever put you ever put your hand inside of a rubber glove with water in it?
That's a definite no. The whole point of the rubber glove is to protect your hands from getting wet. So what the fuck are we talking about here? Like, oh, I'm gonna put some water in this rubber glove and then put it in my hand in it. Who does that? Like, that's ass backwards, dog. The whole point of the rubber gloves is to protect your hands from getting wet. So why would... All right. Go ahead.
So yeah, the head was trash.
So you... Hold up. So you're trying to say that putting your hand in the rubber gloves felt like the head she was giving?
Mm-hmm.
That's strange as shit. But go ahead.
So we proceed to the actual intercourse, right? I just want to, before I continue on, I do want to say that after this night, she blocked me. The intercourse took place. I only performed a good 10, 15 strokes.
All belly button, wasn't it?
Mm-mm.
That was all belly button and thigh.
No, it was actual intercourse.
Okay.
I performed a good 10, 15 strokes. Then I got up
Cried.
and put my clothes on and left.
No words. What? So they ain't even get to the part where the boat starts sinking.
They didn't even get on the boat yet.
They ain't even on the boat yet. She like, hold up, it's still 2.5 hours worth of movie left.
I didn't nut. I just got up and left.
Yo, this is the fucking most epic fail in America. Yo, that's crazy. I'm sorry, man.
For what?
That's traumatic.
How was that dramatic?
It is. Like, that's
Not for me.
that's why you got up and left.
I mean,
Hold up. Hold.
what?
10 to 15 strokes.
Mm-hmm.
No climax for you.
Mm-mm.
Pulled out.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't say not one word to this person.
Mm-mm.
Put your clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
Walked out the door.
Yeah. It didn't feel good.
Yo, so listen. Let me tell you this, right?
Okay.
You did not lose your virginity that night.
That's why I said that. That's why I said that in the beginning. It didn't count.
Okay. Yo, that's some sad ass shit.
It didn't feel good. That's why I just was like,
What did, like, how it the intercourse didn't feel good, or it didn't feel good being with this person?
both of them. Cause white girl pussy just feels nasty.
Yo, what is wrong with you?
What? It feel man-made.
Yo, listen, that is the craziest shit I've ever heard, and I've heard some crazy shit.
Like white girl pussy feels like a pocket pussy.
I don't know what that feels like.
I don't know either, but it just feels like you fucking rubber pretty much. Like it don't feel like regular vagina.
Yeah, I can't agree with that, but I mean, each his own.
Hey,
Each his own,
y'all
man.
gonna have that crocodile pussy if y'all want to. I'm cool.
All right. All right. Listen here, we still want our white audience. We still please don't use this as a reason to not tune in. You're saying that this individual, this Caucasian individual, was the only Caucasian woman that you had experience with.
Mm-mm.
So how are you? I'm about to. I'm confused. I'm confused, man.
I only had sex with 2 white women.
That one,
That one and then another one.
which is not really sex. That one is not really sex.
Okay.
I don't know what type of fucking Black Mirror episode you was on.
Cause that's one thing about me is like if I don't like it, I'm going to leave.
So you've never spoken to this person
Since
that night?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But the other white girl, she was a friend of my cousin's at the time.
And she was white?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. So this was the one that lost your virginity to?
The other white girl?
Yeah.
No, that happened years later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool, man. Well, thank you for that disturbing story.
It's a good story.
That shit was disturbing.
How?
Yo, that was like you really dropped the ball, man.
How did I drop the ball?
Because that was a alley oop, game winning lob, Kobe to Shaq for the game win.
Any better at that time though?
I don't care.
That's,
You lost.
That's fine.
You lost all your male instincts. Just got shot out the window. Yo, You know,
I'm cool with that.
I mean, listen, hey, for real, maybe you dodged a bullet. Maybe something told you, yo, you better get up out of here because you about to get this joint knocked up. Or, maybe you dodged another situation. Who knows?
I had a lot of crazy ass situations in college too.
Let's get back to the story before that one.
Mm-hmm.
Not even that story, right? Let's go to where you was being a simp, because I don't think you actually said the simp. What was the simp shit that you did?
I was just doing like boyfriend type of shit for a shorty that wasn't my shorty, pretty much. And that was telling me about her ex nigga that she miss fucking and shit like that.
So this was before. This was Virgin David.
Yeah.
All right. No, I mean, I guess it's simpy, but I'm talking about. I guess what makes motherfuckers simps now is being grown ass men doing goofy shit.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. The way I was raised, you know what I mean? You just treated a girl with respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Whether that was being a gentleman, making sure she all right, boom, 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 boom.
Right.
And like that was it. Now, simping to me is going out your way, paying for chicks' rent, car notes, just doing goofy shit, knowing damn well you shouldn't be doing it because you're not getting nothing back in return.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? No, probably in most cases, not even a thank you.
Right.
Like that's some simp shit to me.
Okay.
Like going out your way, changing your lifestyle, spending money you don't have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That type of goofy shit
Right.
is simping.
Yeah, I never did no shit like that.
Yeah, so nah. But as for them motherfuckers who snatching chicks up, mail order brides, all that weird ass shit, that's simping. Going out, bringing a chick back from another country just so she can have her visa, or you taking advantage of the fact that she needs this and she may be providing you with sexual favors or whatever the case may be, and then you sit up there head over heels with the Joan, and she done made it back to the States, and now she's acting like she don't know you.
Mm-hmm.
That's simple because you already knew what that was.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, as far as that, I think that shit is corny. But like I said, in some case scenarios, I think we have done it. But like I said, I guess when you're younger on some crushing type shit,
Yeah.
that shit don't really count because you're a young boy just crushing on somebody.
Yeah.
But being a grown ass man, 20, let's say 23 and over, you just a cornball. Like that's just some corny shit.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean? Because the motherfuckers are expecting something that they know they can't get back. And they know it. You know what I mean? But I wanted to ask you about this Tyler Perry thing that's trending heavy right now. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So Tyler Perry is going around. He had an interview, and he was basically saying that women need to stop basing their relationships off of what the man can provide financially, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's basically saying if the bull loves you, if the man loves you unconditionally, takes care of you emotionally,
Mm-hmm.
takes care of you spiritually, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? But he only makes enough money to help play with utilities, but you are well financial secure enough to take care of the mortgage and so on and so forth. But he doesn't make he does not make as much as you do,
Mm.
right? So this has, again, social media going crazy. There's actually women and men who says that Tyler Perry is a sucker, saying that he misspeaking when it comes to what women need or want. It's a man's job to provide financially for the woman. Boom, 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 boom. Now we all know that within the past few years that women have been making more money than men.
Right.
I mean, it's a fact right now.
Mm.
But these women are making it a point that they only want to date men that makes 5 times more than they make,
Okay.
right? So, what do you think about that? Like, are women putting too much of this unreasonable expectation on these men? Should it be men always have to make more money or just as much as money? And does that have anything to do with actual love? Like, how you feel about that?
I think I agree with Tyler Perry for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
If the only reason why you so-called love me is because I make more money than you, that relationship not gonna last any fucking way.
Right.
I don't really even believe in love for real. I believe in harmony. I feel like a relationship needs harmony in order for it to make sense and last.
Wouldn't
Like
know what you mean the relationship needs harmony.
as far as like figuring out how we can both support each other and what works for us.
Mm-hmm.
Because if a woman finds a nigga that can abide by all those superficial ass standards that she made up
Right.
and it works, then what works for you works for you.
Right.
But to me, I don't really, how much money you make or how much money you have in your bank doesn't define who you are as a person for real.
Absolutely.
I would much rather have somebody in my life that supports me, that that can individually take care of, like, if you're a true individual in the sense of like you can support yourself and take care of yourself, shit like that's regular, normal adult shit,
Mm-hmm.
then that's fine.
Right.
At least let me know that you can be an adult, pretty much.
Right.
Everything else outside of that, it's not your responsibility to take care of somebody else.
Right. Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna also agree with it. I mean, straight up and down. If you base basing how you can love someone by something as materialistic as money,
Mm-hmm.
you's a sucker.
Right.
Like you're telling me that you're not interested in me because money, only thing money buy is materialistic things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And money comes, money goes.
Yep.
You could be on top, getting it, and all it takes is one bad move, one bad investment, and you back to rock bottom again. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All it takes is hiring the wrong accountant, and next you know you owing the IRS more than what you have.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, I think that that's not a love thing. That is basically
I think it's just a security thing.
I don't even think it's security. Because what's happening right now is a lot of these rich or well-off men that are getting with these women or deciding to marry them or whatever, or just saying that they their girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
They making these broads sign prenups.
Mm-hmm.
They making them sign gag orders so that they can't talk to anyone about the relationship
Mm-hmm.
or indulge with anything that they do. Letting them know that, listen, this is mine. Is either you rocking with me because you rock with me, or you want some bullshit. You dig what I'm saying? And love is not about money. Love is
It
not
never
about
was.
it's not about materialistic shit. It's not about who makes more or who makes less. It's about a commitment to two individuals that they're going to go ahead and try this out. They're going to do their best at it.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Right.
You separate, you go about your business, and I guess what? You try again, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for these women that's sitting up there making it fully based on money,
Right.
they're going to get heartbroken every time,
Right. That's why
because,
them niggas. That's why they single.
but that's what I'm saying.
Right. Every woman that believes in that is single.
Right. You walk in with it, because they already know what it is. Your energy is telling me that, all right, you may find me attractive, but the only reason you're around is because you get in the bag,
Mm-hmm.
you get in the shoes, you get in a certain type of lifestyle.
Right.
But when I no longer provide that lifestyle,
Then you.
then you just another bum ass bull.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I agree with
But
him.
then I've also been seeing women say when they do end up dating some guy that has less than them financially, that the guy secretly resents them for it.
I don't believe that.
I don't either.
I think they be making that shit up.
I think so too.
No, real talk. I don't think that. I think the percentage of men that will sit up there and be mad at a woman after they done got with them and will be mad and have resentment towards her, be angry towards her because he don't make as much as she does, is the percentage of that is very, very, very low.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because the bottom line is with men, and this is real, with men, if we get with you, then that's love. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, at the end of the day, what other reason do I have to want to be with you other than the fact that I love you? I can just go ahead and date. I can just move around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, cool. It's great that you make money. It's great that you can stand on your own 2 feet.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, at the end of the day, if I was single with my medium base pay, mid class lifestyle, single, I'm still able to support myself as a single man. I can still
Right.
get what I want, what I need to get through life, right?
Right.
But as a man, if I decide to be with you, I have to bring something. Or, you know what I mean? Most of
Yeah.
us are going to come through with more of a stability of, listen, I got you. Don't worry about it. Don't, I'm not going to, I'm gonna make you top priority.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make you my best friend. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But again, when you're dating or trying to date a man that's wealthy like that, I'm gonna say 8 out of 10. That boy don't got no time for you. You dig what I'm saying? Like they're pretty much they hustling. They gotta keep that. That has to keep coming.
Right.
It has to keep coming. You have to keep making money because at that rate, you still spending. You either spending what you make or you spending more than what you make.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you got this materialistic chick on your arm. You know what I mean? Like you can't. What can I do with a Birkin bag? Like this is for you. What can I do with
Right.
getting you having your hair done every week, getting your face, dusted with all that fucking makeup, once a day. Like, I mean, So I just think that a lot of women, they be making shit up. They got these motherfucking reality TV stars. They following them, and they're about the most fuggliest, miserable chicks in the world. And they're not telling the truth that they somewhere by themselves in a one bedroom apartment, miserable as hell, because the man that they really want don't want to rock with them like that, because they already know what they're about.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, I think bottom line, if you're really looking for love, money should have nothing to do with the equation at
Yeah.
all. Like at all. And I get it. I get it. You do want to not have to struggle. I
Right.
get it.
Nobody do.
No one wants to struggle. No matter what sex you are. That's not a goal in life. It's to struggle. But at the end of the day, if you basing your companionship with an individual on that, you already done failed. You know? You already done failed. And I get it. The arm candy, sure. But after a while, fucking candy gets rotten, makes your teeth fall out. So you gotta get rid of that shit after a while. Or, you know what I mean? That shit expires. Yeah, listen, man. Y'all boys don't be looking like candy forever. You know what I'm saying? Listen, some of y'all start looking like molded bread. And you gonna want that person to be able to rock with you when you actually start really aging. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody taps out of that whole youth thing. I mean, there's some beautiful older women out there, no doubt about it.
For sure.
But at the end of the day, they looking for companionship too. That's why
Them
they
hoes is single too.
But hey, that's why they chasing them young boys, looking to get their backs blown out just for GP. And they falling in love with these boys and saying, listen, you don't gotta worry about a thing. I got you.
Right.
And the young boys is like, Q. and that's why them young boys be falling in love with
I
all them
experienced
girls.
it before.
I'm sure. I think
When I was working at
everybody has.
PNC, all those old heads. Well, I can't. I'm not gonna say too much, but
Yeah.
I worked at PNC before. I'll say that.
Yeah. I know you worked at PNC before.
Yeah.
Because you like dropping names. You are a name dropper. You know what I mean? Listen, this motherfucker be sponsoring people for sponsoring companies, people for no reason. Yeah, PNC, and then I was at Wells Fargo. They have a great savings account over there. If y'all thinking about getting one, listen, no, stop it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. I just think that a lot of what's going on now is self-sabotage. You know what I'm saying? And
That's all it is.
yeah, I mean, and I'm not taking nothing away. A lot of the women, they are good looking, they are well maintained. It's just their attitudes is fucked up. Their attitudes towards how love goes, how
And their mindset is just
and that's what I'm saying. Like how they think that shit goes is fucked up. It's self-sabotage. You know what I mean? And it's not all of them. I'm not going to say it's all of them, but
no.
we do have these influencers and these reality TV hosts, shows, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? They giving us false information. They are corrupting a lot of our young ladies' minds, thinking that this is how it is. And everybody just being piped out and dropped. That's why all these bulls is lying to y'all, because they already know what y'all about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And then let's just say you are a woman that makes more money than men, but you want a man that makes more money than you. Let's say they find a man that meets that entire checklist that they have.
Right.
The nigga that they end up meeting will be the nigga that ends up ruining their life.
Right. But
They find all that in the person that they've been looking for, and that nigga end up being abusive, manipulative.
right. Because they check box, they're not going to have every check box.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like there are pros and cons to everyone and
Mm-hmm.
everything. It's pros and cons. It's shit you're going to have to deal with.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, it's just wild, man. Like we got these fucking women chasing married men because they see with what they're doing for their wife.
And expect that same behavior.
Expect the same behavior.
Like, no.
Like, no, that's not how this works. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that shit don't work that way.
I'm just here because I'm out of town on a business trip.
That's it. Oh, I'm so serious, man. That's it. You know what I mean? It's a pause with their reality life, which is wife, kids, house.
Right.
And then you came along, wanted to, think that you had a shot. You dig what I'm saying? And you really don't have a shot. You just a commercial.
Yeah, you Tuesday.
you a commercial in a TV show. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You got 30 seconds to sell yourself to me. I'll buy, I'll use, and then I'll decide if I want to purchase it again. You dig what I'm saying? Like, like we have a lot of women in our family. I hope that they don't be too influenced by the bullshit that's out there.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that they're able to find a gentleman or whatever that's going to treat them right. But at the same time, if y'all out there putting all these different circumstances, all these fucking check boxes that's just almost cannot be reached, then you're looking for loneliness. Straight up and down, man. Because you're not going to get a genuine person that loves you like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that type of situation is always going to be short-lived because it's artificial. It's based off of something. It's not based off anything real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then people be acting like you can't build that kind of lifestyle with somebody.
Everything's microwave.
Yeah.
They don't want to. They like what? No. You know what I'm
They
saying?
want that shit instantly.
It's instant oatmeal, man. Add some hot water. That's what they want. They want a motherfucking packet that they can put in some water, and it's gonna be this dude that's just fucking 6'2", athletic build, and got all the money in the world.
They gonna find that. He just gonna be beating their ass every Tuesday.
They can't find that. They can't find that, man. There's no such thing as a perfect person out there, man.
No.
There's no such thing as a perfect person. You have to definitely work at it. You definitely have to have some sort of patience. You have to have some sort of just what you said, something's harmony, back and forth, something communication. You know what I mean? Like that's what works. All that other shit that y'all trying to sell us. You know what I mean? He got to have this type of car. He got to have this amount of money. He got to be this tall. Y'all boys.
People nitpick every single thing about a person. It can be no matter what it is. They can find one thing they don't like about you, and then that's complete cut off after that.
Well, yeah.
And then they wondering why they're so lonely and shit.
Right. But the crazy thing is Not even just the woman anymore. Men is on
No,
this.
men do it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
men is on this goofy shit too. You know what I mean? And I say it to both of them. Cut that dumb shit out, man. Cut that dumb shit out. Stop it. Stop it. You know? But yeah, I just think that you have to be open minded and you have to be able to break that habit of what you think is real or what you think you want. Like that shit is garbage. You do have to compromise. You know, you got to. Um, but I also wanted to bring this up to you.
Okay.
So last month, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, this is another thing that was trending. This woman is dying, right? She's dying, and she has this bucket list. Her dying wish is to be. She's dying. Well, let me give you a little bit more of the story.
Okay.
She's dying. I don't think they indulged or provided what their age, what their ages are. But a man and his wife. The wife is dying. They didn't say how much time she had to live or whatever, but she was diagnosed, and the doctor said, "Listen, you're dying." So her dying wish, before it was all said and done, was to be able to get a hall pass to sleep with her ex. So this man is like angry, distraught, and he don't know what to do. He's like, all right, I want to do it to her, but I'm so angry at her that this is something that she want to do before she dies.
Mm.
Let's say this was your situation, right?
Okay.
Your significant other came to you, said, "Listen, you know I'm dying, but I wanna sleep with my ex one last time before I leave this earth." What are you doing? Are you allowing your significant other to have this last dying
I mean,
wish?
she gonna do whatever the fuck she gonna do anyway.
Well, no, let's say
Just because I say no, don't mean she's not just gonna do it.
no. Let's say that she really wants to do this, but she won't do it without your permission.
Okay.
So, are you giving her the permission to, have this situation with the ex, or are you like, nah, fuck out of here, that ain't happening? Damn, pregnant pause. This shit is crazy. We need elevator music so the audience can have something to listen to.
I'm gonna say no.
You gonna say no?
Yeah.
Why? Why are you saying no to this? Like, what is your reason for
That's not no fucking make a wish. You're not no make a wish kid die from cancer. You're not getting no last wish to fuck your ex, nigga. No, we're not doing that.
So is that because what, you would be jealous, or just like what? Like
Just
what?
off the principle.
So her principle is fucked up.
Yeah.
That like, nah, that's not cool. Like, why would you even ask that of me? You're
Right.
supposed to love me. That type of shit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What about you?
So this is my thing. Yeah, I would. You know what I'm saying? She's dying. She want to knock off her ex, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Because, I mean, I'm not dying. I'm about to be in all types of guts when you up out of here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But let's say this. I'll say this. There is a caveat.
Okay.
When you decide to do this, you better hope you dead in 5 days. Because the rest of your time doing this, you going to be a lonely motherfucker. Because I'm not staying around after you done got piped out waiting for you to die. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, you got 5 days. I'm going to help you. I'm going to ride out with you. You know what I mean? Make sure everything is in order. Make sure whatever way you want to go out with a bang, whether it's cremation, burial,
She
or...
gonna be with old boy
Hey,
He gonna be
listen,
taking care of her.
listen. Even if that's the case, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Even if that's shit, we can write that up too.
And he gonna be in her will.
Nah, that ain't happening.
How you know?
What you mean? How you know? That ain't happening.
Why you care now?
No, listen. Me personally, the will is already the will is already written.
It can be changed.
The will, not without my permission. I gotta be there to sign off on that. You know what I mean? It's already written.
So what if she says, can he be in her will?
After or
Mhm.
before?
Well, before when this whole negotiation is happening.
Yeah, nah. You already know the answer to that. No. In the will for what? No. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing you a solid. So, because most of them, the reason she probably asked because
She been thinking about it.
no, of course she been, listen, stop it. Of course she been thinking about it. You know what I mean? Of course she been thinking about it.
Right.
But, however, she's dying. So
I don't give a fuck.
But listen.
That's a personal problem.
Right. That's fucked up. But the thing is, she's dying, right? So, of course, when you dying, what you thinking? Am I going to heaven or am I going to hell? So
No, you definitely going to hell for cheating on me.
Yes, but that's why she's asking. The morale, she got a green light.
That don't count.
It does count because it's not adultery if you got the green light to do so. Her conscience is clean. It's cleared. Like, she's good. Like, all right, he said yes. He's okay with it. Boom, boom, boom. And again, listen, she's dying because you know she stink. Breath probably crazy hot right now. You know what I'm saying?
So are you gonna beat one more time before bull?
I mean, I could if that's what I wanted to do. I mean, it's not necessary. I mean, I could.
Okay.
I wouldn't beat it afterwards. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, listen, once you do this, you're kind of dead to me now. Like, I don't care. That's why I'm like, yo, I hope you got a couple days left in you because another month of this, knowing that you got piped out by your ex at that, I don't think I can rock with you. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I hope that when you decide to do this, it's truly only a few days left for you. You know what I mean?
What if she somehow, like a cure, comes into place?
She can't take it.
That's crazy. Like as soon as he get done smashing her out, the doctor hits you up and like, oh, we just found a transplant for her,
Right.
so she'll live.
Right.
Now what?
I mean,
Now you just should be sitting there sick.
no, I won't. No. Listen. Listen, the
You're gonna
fucking
be sick as hell.
I won't be sick. You know why? I won't be sick because the plan is still in motion.
What plan?
She's already dead. She's dead to me now.
Okay.
All right, let's say she go ahead and take the antidote.
Okay.
She cured out.
Mm-hmm.
She with bull now. That relationship is severed. I don't think, nah, because the only reason this happened was because you was on your way out the door.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's the only reason why it happened. You was on your way out the door.
Mm-hmm.
You came to me. You gave your reason why you wanted to do it.
Right.
I thought about it. I said, you know what? Go ahead. They say you only got 3 days left. Have a ball. Have a ball. You know what I mean? On the 4th day, I'll make sure that, I send you off properly. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's longer than that, you're going to be miserable as shit. Your last days is going to be horrible. I'm serious. Your last days are going to be horrible.
If she asked me that, first of all, I'm going to say no. And then after that no, that relationship is over as soon as I say no.
I dig that. I dig that. So you went and make sure that she's
No, he got you. Since he been on your mind all crazy like that, and as your dying wish, that's what you're thinking about.
mm-hmm.
Nah, he got you.
Mm-hmm. Well, so what you think about like, damn, is he that much better than me?
That's crazy.
No, that's what it sounds like. You like,
No, it's not even like that. It's just he got you.
mm-hmm. That's crazy.
How am I crazy for that?
Cause I mean, again, she's dying, man.
What they got to do with me?
A lot. That's your significant other.
Okay.
That's who you've been with.
She's dying though, not me.
Exactly. So you're telling me that you'll drop her right then and there.
If she asks to fuck her ex,
If she just asks, she hasn't done it.
yes,
So that's just you done with that.
yes.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not. I'm not mad at it.
Hey,
I'm not mad at it.
cause let me do some shit like that, and then she gonna kill me herself.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
So you think if it was the vice versa?
a woman is not gonna let you do that.
Interesting.
A woman is not gonna even entertain that shit.
You probably right. So you think so on a percentage wise, right? Do you think more men will allow their wives to do that than there
Yeah.
are that of wives that will allow their husbands to do it?
70-30.
70-30. So 70-30. 30% women would say yes.
And 70% men will say,
Yes.
yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah. And then of course it's
Yeah.
you switch it around, 70% say yes, no. Some 30% say no. Yeah. I'm curious to know how people would go about that. Like I know some people like, nah, you know what I mean? We had a great time. We always had each other's back. The communication was good. You know what I mean? You know, she dying. Yeah. I mean, I think, like I said, I think I'll be cool with it, but yeah, you got 5 days to live. Straight up, I'm gonna give you 5 days. I'm gonna make sure you're comfortable. You know what I mean? And that's it. Anything outside of that, yeah, nah.
Hey.
And that's gonna be that's gonna be the contract. Like, yeah, you can do it, but you know. So the thing is, do this ex want this dying cooch?
What if he say no?
Huh?
What if he say no?
What if he say no?
Yeah.
That's on her then. She gonna be sad as shit go dying. She's like, damn. Hey, listen.
Dog.
If he say no, then that's on her. She's like, what? Really? Yeah, nah. Ew, look at you. You know, like, man, maybe if you would have called me sooner, before before your eyes started sinking in the back of your head, I would have been like, yeah, I'm down with it. But nah, you look like the crypt keeper.
That's
right
how they
now.
be like when they be like the pretty joint in high school you used to have a crush on.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't give you a chance until she got fat and ugly years later.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You gotta know.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I would just said. All that little cute shit expires after a while. I don't give a fuck how many times you work out. I don't give a fuck. You work out every day. You eat nothing but organic shit. That shit catches up to everybody. You know what I mean? So your best bet is to find someone that's gonna love you unconditionally.
You believe in unconditional love?
Absolutely.
What's unconditional love?
Unconditional love is accepting that person for who they are, their flaws, their insecurities, and also accepting that, you know, that they're human. You know what I mean? That's what I would want for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? Like, you know, there's days where I don't feel the best.
Mm-hmm.
And, at the end of the day, I think all we do is ask for the other individual is that they don't tear us down while we going through it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that's unconditional, and that's towards family, friends, spouses, girlfriends, whatever it is. Like you have to have, like if you truly love that person, you have to have unconditional love for them. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to accept what the fuck the person does. You know what I mean? You don't
Mm-hmm.
have to accept it. You can't be like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, I ain't on that like that whole I guess loyalty shit where you got to be loyal to all the fuckery.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I think you do try. If you love them unconditional, you do try at least 2 to 3 times to help them out through whatever it is that they're going through. And if they show you that they like the fuck shit,
Mm-hmm.
then you got to remove yourself from it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I don't think you turn your back on somebody just like that. Like I don't. That's just not how I move. You know what I mean? Like again, I would want grace with anything that I have done to someone intentionally or unintentionally. You know what I mean? Because again, it's things that we do. Sometimes we have to be selfish and do things that we think gonna make us feel right or feel good about. You know what I mean? And then we have to be able to deal with the consequences, whether it worked for you or against you.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think, yeah, yeah. Do you believe in unconditional love?
Yeah.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that's the way it should be.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and if you don't, just let me just let me know. You know what I mean? Like I do. No, I'm serious. You do have to have patience for that. Like I don't think everyone's built for um that type of I guess it's a lifestyle. You know what I mean? Being able to forgive someone a few times. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Being able to, like I said, just know that all right, they made a mistake, and hoping that they don't make that same mistake that that will hurt you. Because I mean, like we're human.
Yeah.
My feelings get hurt. Your
Mm-hmm.
feelings get hurt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you've heard it some feelings, correct?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, you know what I mean? I just think, you know, I think motherfuckers, that's where motherfuckers get all stupid at, is it be the motherfuckers that be doing the worst shit to people, and they have one little thing done to them,
Mm-hmm.
and they pitching the bitch like it's like you the worst person in the world.
Right.
Like, motherfucker, you don't, you just did the foulest shit not long ago. You know what I mean? Like, you really just did some super foul shit,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And then, and I said, all right, cool. But, let me do what I think and the rest of the people may think is just some light shit.
Right.
And you're like, oh my gosh, you. So, yeah. Yeah, I believe in that. I believe in that.
I wanted to talk to you about this frat boy shit.
Mm-hmm. Frat boy,
Oh, frats. Just,
college shit.
yeah.
Okay.
Wait, did you go to college?
No,
Stupid.
that's
It's
crazy.
like,
Yo,
no.
you biased as shit.
No.
Don't make me come at you, dog. Yo, don't make me come at you. But no, go ahead.
No, people really be like that, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people be judging you hard as shit because you didn't go to college.
No,
Like,
for sure.
calm the fuck down. But,
For sure. Well, I mean, nowadays, motherfuckers
you
be
know,
telling you don't go to college.
Right.
It's a waste of time,
But
waste of money.
when I was in college,
Nah,
when I
please,
was,
no names.
I'm not saying no names.
All right.
I'm not saying nobody's
Jeez
name.
Louise.
I went to ESU,
Okay.
and there was like Kappas and shit on
Yeah.
campus.
Yeah.
My sister had wanted me to join the Kappas at ESU, so I did my own research into like frats and shit like that. And I don't like that frat shit. It's just a bunch of weirdo niggas to me.
Why? Did you try?
I didn't. No, I never tried. I just
Did you think about trying?
within my own research of it, I just like the information that I came across and just experiencing that type of frat life on just being on college campus and shit.
Yeah.
I just never understood it. Like that was just never my type of environment I wanted to be a part of.
Right. I mean, again, I've never been to college, but in the movies, they make it seem like it's intriguing. You know what I mean?
That shit is gay.
You get the baddies. You part of a I mean, especially if it's a well known, a good one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They always made it seem like you get the hottest chicks. You know what I mean? You get the best places. Like they never turn you away. You super popular and all that shit. You know what I mean?
For me, I feel like that frat shit is just for the lame niggas. If you was a lame nigga in high school, then you joined a frat when you went to college just to feel like that nigga.
Right.
That's what I feel like that shit
Right.
is for.
I mean, but I guess again, if when you join it, right? Like it's quirks to it. You know what I mean? It's like a socialite thing, right? You get invited, you get to network with certain things, you get to be part of something, you get to they make it seem like, you always being looked out for.
Mm-hmm.
I guess what it's like intelligent gang member or something like that.
That shit is weird.
I mean, I will say the hazing part,
Gay.
which I'm glad that they starting to fucking shut down.
They is not shutting that shit down.
You don't think so? Now, when you was on campus, you seen motherfuckers wearing diapers and getting spanked with wooden paddles.
I've
and all
never
that shit?
seen it firsthand, no.
No?
But you hear stories about that type of shit on campus.
Right. I mean, because lately, I know they've been going too far with it because people been either dying or just severely harmed.
Like, it's always them niggas doing some borderline gay shit to each other.
So you say you've never seen this? So
I've never seen it firsthand, but
So it's
just being on campus.
hearsay.
Yeah.
So what did you hear that these bulls on your campus was doing?
If I couldn't explain the other story, then I can't explain this one.
No, it's just what you heard. You know what I mean? The other one, this was you was the star of the show. Fuck that. The other shit, this was starring David. Like, no. I was like, what? No, let me stop you right then and there, because, your John is about to be a motherfucking, it's about to be a hot take or something. Like, no. You know what I mean? You really trying to get on TMZ or something.
But no.
The crazy thing is, I don't know. Like I said, I guess I would have to see it firsthand, because, like I said, anything, growing up, when you watch that shit, you know what I mean, you part of something. I guess how they make it seem like you part of the elite. You know what I mean?
I guess for me, I just never liked that type of mindset or feeling.
Right. I mean, yeah, it really all depends on the individual. For real, I probably would not have done it. I would have been, and probably inquiring about it, seeing what all it is you have to do to be part of it. The thing is, it's the hazing shit that I would have like, nah, you're not putting me in no fucking diaper. I'm not letting no other man spank me with a motherfucking wooden paddle. And the other thing that I just probably couldn't fuck with is the branding part of it.
Yeah, that's super dead.
Yeah,
You're not about to brand me, my nigga.
yeah, like I couldn't allow someone to do that to me. So I mean, again, the hazing, the demeaning part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you're not gonna make me feel less than just so I can be part of
Right.
it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that would make me put a lot of pause on the signing up for that shit.
I think you gotta like pay dues and shit for that shit too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like, we're not
Yeah,
doing that, bro.
yeah, like it's a network. You basically you going through the haze. You paying something so you can be part of a network where
No.
you could be placed into things. And again, it depends on how well known the fraternity is.
I'm
You
not
know what I
doing
mean?
that.
Because I mean, it's
Be a man.
you have the elite group, and then or I mean, even the fucking the nerds one, Revenge of the Nerds. They set up their own joint. What is it?
I
What were
never
they called?
watched it.
Oh my gosh. Let me stop telling my age then. Lambda Lambda. You don't know nothing about it.
No.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Moving on.
But yeah, I just feel like that's not, to me, that's not real nigga shit.
Hmm.
To me.
Well, I
Just
mean,
like I never brought into like the whole calling some other nigga your big brother and shit like that. Like that's big bro. Like my nigga, you just a nigga that I know.
what? Huh?
Like it'd be like so
So
let's
you don't want a big bro.
not in the sense that these people make it.
I mean, you don't have like a mentor or someone that.
My family. But I'm not just some random ass nigga on the street, no. I'm not calling no random nigga my big bro.
Gotcha.
Like I don't seek that type of validation or insight from other people. Like if you're not a part of my family or some shit like that, then no.
I mean, I guess for me it depends. It depends. You know what I mean? I have some big homies. You know what I mean? It's people I can reach out to, get advice from.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, in that sense, some
Yeah.
of them are family members. I may have one or two uh, that's outside of the family that I can call and get some advice on. But yeah, I mean, the big bro thing is just
It's just weird to me.
it's just a slang. That's the big bro, big homie.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
No. All right. All right. Makes you feel some type of way.
Hmm?
Makes you feel some type of way. Having to call somebody big bro. That's outside of family.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right. Just know that I'm your big bro.
No.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know. You don't want to say it, but that's basically what I am. So you get away with it, be like, nah, that's just my older cousin. No, you're not big bro. You just a cousin. I'm like, all right. So yes, to all our viewers, once again, thank you for the support.
Mm-hmm.
Continue to catch us weekly on the Off Black podcast.
Oh, again, make sure that y'all, submit those voice messages to us so that we can hear your stories, your experiences, what y'all going through in your personal lives, so that we can give you our feedback and insights of what we think about what you have going on and everything like that. So you can send it to our DMs and we'll feature it on the show. Just make sure that you provide your name, where you from, and if you want to stay anonymous within whatever you submit to us, just make sure you let us know that as well, so we don't put your name out there.
One more thing. Shout out to Kamar, our co-host, last episode. She did a great job. Give us some feedback on that. If y'all like having a third point of view on the show, let us know what y'all think.
For sure.
And we'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.